What up, man? What's up, brother?
How are you?
I'm all right. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? Yep. Yep. How you doing? There's no we did. No, it's okay. We black. We black. We get it. My man, what's up? What's up, baby? What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Doing well, man.
How you doing? Dion.
How are you? I'm Melody.
Nice to meet you, Melody. Definitely heard good things. Definitely. You all right, man? You good?
Yeah, I set this up so I can sit in and echo.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna follow her lead. That's it. That's all. Yeah.
I got quotes from you in my.
No, listen, it's gonna be the Spider-Man meme. I love when black people do it. That's weird. Oh, that's it. But no, I'm excited.
And he has been a really huge part of playing this event and just being a part of this ecosystem in general. So without further ado, Dion, please come to the front.
Well, I think I'm lucky enough that I actually did it by accident. I don't think, it chose me. I think if I look back at my life now, I realize that it was always kind of a theme. And being from Inglewood and being food insecure and homeless most of my childhood, left, went to the Navy, did 2 deployments. And I did journalism, crisis communications, photography, won awards, came back. And for me, every single Caucasian person that I beat for my awards in every branch got $200,000 and $300,000 jobs at the Pentagon. And I came back here and I was homeless again. And so here I am, a disabled veteran, living in my car, homeless again, going to DePaul. And what struck me was one day I was at the Jesse Brown VA and I noticed that the food pantry was just like every other pantry since I had been a kid. And I know when I walk in rooms that my joy is the reason that I stand out. I can speak my truth and I can stand on my truth and I can speak about what we've done and then, look up and how other people talk about my work sets me apart, not me. I go in and I make sure that I represent, my team, my community, and my family the same way every day. But when other people start talking about your work in a different way, that's when you can really elevate it. And then in terms of what I would do different, nothing, absolutely nothing. What I try to do with my work is, understanding that there's a difference in what hunger and food insecurity is. I think we have to start there because I think if we start with the definitions and the differences, then we can understand the responses that we're trying to use to fight them, whether or not they're effective or not. So we understand what hunger is, but we also have to understand that food insecurity is the lack of consistent access to healthy options. So in anything that we do to fight food insecurity, we have to address access, we have to address quality. And in doing that, we cannot champion our intent over our execution. And I want to say that again. In responding to this crisis, we cannot champion our intent over our execution, meaning I understand that you gave them 3 cans of green beans. Nobody cares. Not because you can't give it, but we have to ask ourselves, is that old can of green beans that you don't want fighting hunger or food insecurity? Was it fresh? Did you address quality? Or access? And so in my work, I said, well, listen, we're going to differentiate ourselves by saying and lifting that we're going to fight food insecurity. And in doing that, we're going to hold ourselves accountable to stabilizing quality and access. Access by making sure that we deliver and stabilize last mile delivery and deliver directly to households. What started in Inglewood on 3 blocks has grown to 83% of Cook County and more than 5,300 households per week.